question. Oh, not again. Does Pillars of the Earth go under P for pillars or T for the? I don't care if it goes under B for big snooze. Sort it out. Who's our next guest? I don't know. Bernard, we're running a radio show now. You gotta show a little oomph during the course of this. I've met so far a scientist with an ego the size of this whole world and a big bad wolf. And he wasn't just a wolf, he was just bad. Both of you are terrible in that reading. If I was a child, which I am some days, I would not want to hear this drivel. Oh, maybe we can make up for it with Mr. Tom Hanson. Ha! Tom Hanson. Tom. What a very... Reminds me of a bartender I used to have, Tom. I love Tom. Yes, actually, let's have him on. Bernard, like Tom Builder, from the Pillars of the... I'm just going to file that under P. Yes, and use the restroom this time. So, you're on the air. I think, hope, and believe. I'm listening. Hi. I'm Officer Tom Hanson. I'm calling to get some funding together for the Jump Street program. I've never heard of it. Is it a bar? No, man. It's a church that was... Well, it was a church, but now it's a police station. So we've been trying to get some funding together because it's running through the city. And they don't think that we're really a priority for some reason. Oh, I think you're a priority? You are top on my list of people to hang up on. Wait. I haven't even talked to you of what we do. Then you have a lot of nerve asking me for money. Let me put it to you a different way, okay? We go in to schools. We find all sorts of criminal activity going on in these high schools, and we have to have funding so that we can stop it. When I went to high school, and I'm not saying I lasted but a day, but when I was there for that 12 hours, it was very nice to have the hoodlums about. It broke up the monotony of the math and the sciences and history, and I don't think that it's up to you to say, whether or not children want that or not. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean, and that's a really poor case. Hey, I'm not one of your cases. Don't put me on file. You don't have my fingerprints. No, you don't seem to understand. We send these children to rehabilitation programs, to counseling. Listen to me, Dr. Scholes. Children are always going to be children, despite the stuff at school. And second, teachers are always going to be teachers, despite the children. So you shouldn't mess with that. I still don't get where you're coming from, Mr. Black, but now that I've read the rundown on you, What? Do you have a file on me? What? It seems that you own a local bookshop where you don't let anybody in. Don't investigate me. I've done my taxes. It was hell, but I did my taxes. All right, Mr. Black. Maybe I should come and talk with you in person. Then you might realize... I don't want to realize, okay? I'm done realizing. You know what I've realized, though? I've realized that this is the bitter end of our conversation. Do you understand me? The end. Don't be rude. Hello, officer. 10-4. 5-12. 2-1-3. Do you want some donuts? I can make donuts. Manny, will you stop before you offer yourself up as an arrest? Well, I don't think this is going to go anywhere, so I'll just tell my boss I tried. See ya. Well, he gets up easy. Let those classical music people call me now. See how much money I shell out to those screeching violins and window rattlers and tiaras. You mean opera? Opera, window rattlers, whatever. It's opera. I don't care if it's opera. Get back to your filing. All right, folks. We now go to our history grotto, where Manny is pulling off a book on the shelf. Any book at all. Pick one. Will you just pick one, Louise? The sun's going down and coming up again and then going down again. Okay, this one. No. Oh, right. So, this is on the trail of the Native American. Great. I know nothing about this. This should be very enlightening for us both. So, without further ado, let's bring history to life and speak to one of the possibly most iconic Indians in the whole world. And it's Native American. Greetings, Spirit. No, you tuck in the thing, Tonto. Don't embarrass me. Greetings, Spirit. Not that close. Okay, so you two are a pair. Huh? No. No, this is Tonto, and I am the Lone Ranger. But you're not alone, because he's with you. Ah, good point. Good point. But I'm called the Lone Ranger because I wear a mask. No, you hide behind your mask, and this person does all the grunt work for you. You speak some truth, Kimosabe. We agreed that I would handle this. No, we're a team. Then why isn't it called the Lone Rangers? Because I'm a ranger, see? I'm a ranger, I have the badge. My brother was, and now I... What happened to your brother? He died. So did you, I hear. Well, yeah, but only for about an hour or so. It was... Yeah, I died. And who pulled you out of the grave? Okay. If you wanted to do a man behind the man sort of story, why don't you just talk to Tonto? I mean, you don't even have to involve me. I've got stuff to do. No, not that stuff. The bank job. Excuse me, Kimosabe, I'm a bit deaf in this left ear. The bank job. What? The bank job? Oh, look what you've made me do. I don't even know if we're going. I mean, what's the weather forecast for tomorrow? Cloudy, with a chance of rain. Oh, really? Did little birdie tell you that? No. Weatherman in newspaper. Well, I don't want to go out when it's raining. Well, Kimosabe, you're the one that has to go wherever the wind takes you. I know that, Tonto. So let's just pick a quicker route. There is no quicker route, Kimosabe, since the railroad runs there now. Well, why don't we take a train then, Tonto? Or do you only ride on trains when you're being arrested? I wouldn't be one to talk, Kimosabe. After all, it was you that arrested me. Ladies, could we? Sorry. Well, thank you for making real history come to life for us today. What shall we end with? How about a song? Listen, Bojangles, if I wanted to sing a happy tune, I wouldn't have been born in Belfast. Now, play some music on that record player. Ah, wait, Kitch is coming back. Does her mere presence somehow inhibit your hands setting a needle on a spinning vinyl? No? Then get spinning. How'd the show go, guys? Great! It went very well. It was better than great. Fabulous. You do know I sat in bed and heard the whole episode, don't you? I had a horrible feeling, yes. But now I'm done. So here's your microphone back and your... Are you okay? Your headset? Bernard, don't leave sad. No, it's alright. My ma told me one day I'd climb very high only to fall. Bernard, that's a quote from the Pillars of the Earth. Haven't you categorized that book yet? I think I've just come down with a case of selective hearing myself. I'm going out to meet Tonto. And what do you think a world-renowned savage would want to talk to you about? Ah, never mind. I don't know. Maybe he's considering giving up his title and becoming a bookshop owner or growing a beard. Ha! That'll be the day. You know you're welcome to come back any time, Bernard. Well, thank you. I might just do that. But for now, I'm going to sit down. You've been sitting this whole time. You're right. I think it's time I lie down. Night. Night, Bernard. And good night to you listeners. I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, this is Manny, and I'm here in Manny's bookshop, sitting down with one of the great minds of our generation, Professor Stephen Hawking. As long ago as 340 BC, the Greek philosopher Aristotle, in his book On the Heavens, was able to put forward two good arguments for believing that the Earth was a round sphere rather than a flat plate. First, Manny, where are my socks? They're probably on your feet. You just can't feel them under all the filth. Manny, that wasn't very nice. I fold your socks. No, you don't. Well, that's irrelevant. They're probably rumpled up in your bed or in the stove. Don't bother me. I'm having an interview right now. Oh, God, good. I'm glad you're having an interview because, you're becoming really cranky. And you got to work that stuff out of your system. He realized that eclipses of the moon were caused by the Earth coming between the sun and the moon. The Earth's shadow on the moon was always round, which would be true only if the Earth was... Where is my tie? Bernard, you can't actually be thinking of wearing a tie. I can if I want to be thinking about it. I'm going out on a date. Who with? I don't think Professor Hawking is interested in this sort of line of discussion. None of your business. Patty, or Matty, or somebody like that. None of anybody's business. Alright, you can borrow one of mine. Where's yours? Probably in my room. Don't give me your cheek. Besides, I looked there. I'm sure you just missed it. It's in the closet. No, I looked there. Bernard... Mr. Hawking, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go. He can't find a tie because he doesn't know what it looks like, and I have to go. Of course, I understand. This has been a very enlightening conversation. Which reminds me, the shadow would have been elongated and elliptical, unless the eclipse always occurred at a time when the sun was directly under the centre of the disk. Second, the Greeks knew from their travels that the North Star appeared lower in the sky when viewed in the south.